What is up, Kraken? Back to you with episode 3. It is a beautiful day outside, so of course we're gonna head to the park. And we're also gonna answer some of your questions today. So, first question of the day is, Crash, how did you get into motorcycles? And it's kind of hard to describe the exact moment I just knew I was into motorcycles, because my parents were very against motorcycles. I said they never wanted me to have a motorcycle. And with me playing sports growing up, it was never really possible for me to get a motorcycle. So it was just almost kind of love from afar. It was kind of like the forbidden fruit, kind of, you know, the...
Whoa, don't tell me you're thinking about eating the forbidden fruit.
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Me being the middle child, like almost being told not to do something, was almost that exact moment to make me want to do something, as bad as it sounds. I know a lot of people can relate with that. Middle school, I showed a little interest. Come high school, I was getting really into it. I said I was YouTubing it. I was YouTubing how to ride a motorcycle. But like the older I got, the more serious I got into sports. So that dream just kept almost dwindling away. And then I go to college for baseball in Missouri. And I said I knew my dream was just going away, because as a college student, there's no way you can make bike payments. And so, like I said, I thought the dream was gonna die, but I said not die as in never gonna happen, just I gotta wait another 4 years for it. So that college year goes by. So then I come home, then I get injured.
Now stand aside, worthy adversary.
'Tis but a scratch.
A scratch? Your arm's off.
No, it isn't.
Well, what's that then?
I've heard worse.
You liar.
Come on, you pansy.
Alright, I don't end up going back to playing college baseball. So a couple months later, I'm like, man, I'm just really not feeling college at the moment right now, and I want to try to do something else. And my friend Leah goes, hey, I just did the Disney college program. You basically work for Disney and live on Disney property. I'm like, wow, like it gives me a little break to do something, you know, give me some more time to try to find something I want to do with my life. I'm there for a month, and then COVID hit. And I'm like, oh no. I'm like, there goes my new job, and there goes the chance of a motorcycle again. But I said, luckily through COVID, I was able to find another job as a lifeguard at SeaWorld. And it was actually my older brother and his girlfriend. I woke up one morning and they're like, hey, let's go look at motorcycles. I bring all the gear I bought, and I bring the money, you know, just in case. And I'm like, man, I really want it. And my brother's like, I know you didn't bring the money for no reason. And he goes, then I'm not seeing a problem. He goes, there's always going to be that what if. But if you don't just pull the trigger, you're always going to wonder what could have been. So I walked away that day with the motorcycle. And my parents were not happy about it whatsoever. But like I said, I feel like that's just life at that point. Like I said, you just got to go for the risk. And I feel like you go for the risk, there's a good chance life is going to reward you with a good gift out of it. And I have been gifted with some crashes, but at the same time, I've been gifted with some new loved ones, some great experiences, great connections. And like I said, I wouldn't trade any of those, man. I said, I've always been glad I pulled that trigger. We're at Animal Kingdom right now. Next question I got asked is, how do you know you wanted the MT-07? Like, how do you choose your motorcycle? Well, like I said, I've been looking up motorcycles for a long time now, and it was still a very hard choice to make. I said, I knew for my first bike I didn't want a Harley. I will get one eventually. Oh my goodness. I bet he's gonna definitely compensate for something there, bud. So yeah, so I knew I definitely didn't want a Harley for the first bike. I knew I didn't want a crotch rocket, but I'm like, man, like, is there another option? And then I found the category. Hey, we just saw that guy. They're called naked bikes. It's the best of both worlds, I kid you not. Oh, my baby, I love you. I miss you. So when I say best of both worlds, I actually mean naked bikes are the best of both worlds. They are as comfortable as a Harley, as sexy as a sports bike, and as fast as a sports bike. Because I said, you notice, I said, I'm not hunched over the entire time. I am upright in a very comfortable sitting position. I said, I've ridden a couple sports bikes before, and they just hurt my back. Compared to all other bikes, it's a very good price for a beginner bike. And so I knew I didn't want no small, like 300 bike. And when I saw that they had this in almost a 700 cc's, I'm like, man, that's got to be a perfect range. And then the more I kept looking into them, I kept falling in love, man. I just kept wanting it. With how sexy that I said, there's like the no fairings, they're just completely naked. I said, if you can look at it, look, that's all engine, baby. No fairings, no nothing covering all of her sexy curves. Like I said, what's bad about today is they don't let you test ride a lot of stuff anymore. Oh, hello there. Hey, that's why I always recommend is you go to the dealership and you just sit on the bike if they don't let you test ride it. Because the longer you sit on the bike, the more you're gonna see how it feels to you. I said I drove the Trans Animal Kingdom. That's why when you saw me pass by the teal tram, I showed it some love because they deserve some love. You know, so I worked there for a month, sadly. That's all I got out of it. I said my love for Disney runs deep though. I'm actually a third generation cast member. Ooh, this sun is right in the way. I hope I don't hit anybody. We're just gonna stop here, take a little break. You know what? Forget the maps. We're gonna go solely off signs. We're just gonna keep riding until I either run out of content or I get bored. I don't think either one of those are gonna come. So yeah, so I'm actually a third generation cast member. My mom worked at Magic Kingdom. She worked in Tomorrowland. She's actually she helped operate, or she operated Space Mountain. My grandma, she actually worked at MGM, which was Hollywood Studios before it was Hollywood Studios. And she was also one of the first workers at Animal Kingdom too. So I said when I got Animal Kingdom for my college program, I was very excited for that. Well, I said when I got my role, because my role was parking, and as soon as I got that role, I was upset. But to find out that the parking lot crew were some of my favorite people of all time to work with. I said, you hear all these stories of how everyone hated their work and all their co-workers. I said, there wasn't a single co-worker, and I can say that honest, that there wasn't a single co-worker that I disliked working with. And that just shows how great of a work environment they made that. I said, I loved my job there. I loved what I did. I loved putting smiles on people's faces. It was just amazing. So as about a week ago, I actually got all the names on Twitter Instagram, Snapchat. I got my own website. Of course, I got the YouTube channel. I even got business cards on the way, which I'm very excited on. I said I'll wait till I get them before I show you guys. But yeah, no. So I said, so I said I've been going heavy into that name. Yeah, am I going the wrong way? I think I'm going the wrong way actually. And this is why you get a motorcycle. Because you can almost do whatever you want.
I can do whatever I want.
And just like that, we're gone. Alright folks, the battery did die. So we had to make a little pit stop. The sun is setting. And it is getting very cold. Here, I think this is the right way, right? Oh, this probably is not the right way. Hey, we're gonna go for it anyways. Alright, the next question is, do you know how to do a wheelie / stunt?
No. Yes. No.
I'll keep it at that. We're gonna go this way. Like I said, do I know how to fully stunt? No. Stunting is going at like low speeds and doing all the tricks and all that. Do I know how to wheelie? Kind of. Kind of. I've done it before. I did go the right way. Good. Like I said, I had popped the wheelie before and all that. But like I said, I am trying to get a crash cage and a crash shield before all that happens. Like I said, a crash cage are metal bars that go around my actual engine to protect it. Alright, the last question of today's episode was, do I plan on getting another motorcycle?
Yes. Yes! 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 Again. Yes. Yes! Say it again. Yes! Yes! Make me believe it! Yes! 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 Yeah!
So my next bike I actually want to get is a Grom. If you don't know what a Grom is, I'll put it on the screen for you now, but those things are pretty sexy. Like I said, they are small but mighty. And like I said, there's so much stuff you can do to them. It just, like the possibilities are endless. So you can turn it to a little drag bike, you can turn it to a stunt bike, which is what I'm gonna do. Like I said, you can have so much fun with it. So much content I can create with it too. But like I said, that's where the fans come in too. Like I said, with more subscribers, so we can do more giveaway stuff too. Then first start off with giving out stickers, you know, then giving out t-shirts, then giving out parts, then giving out the full motorcycle, man. Oh, I'm telling you, man. So the possibilities are endless with this channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that share button, spread the word. Ooh, motorcycle. The word of mouth and showing your friends these videos, I said, will always help, you know. Alright guys, you guys know the saying, and if you don't know it by now, don't crash and stay cracking.